Hello, welcome to Chris's Beer Reviews. How are you? Hope you're doing really well. It's a beautiful sunny day in June, isn't it? Today it is glorious, and it's time for a beer review. It's been a little while. I think it's been a couple of weeks since I've put out a beer review. Sorry for that. Had a lot going on. Been really busy, but it's definitely time for a video. And as you can see in the background, I'm away in the camper van. There's my camper van. There's the awning. Lovely little tea towel just there. Camera's wobbling, it's getting a bit windy, but the weather, the temperature is absolutely superb. I'm going to bring this forward just a tad because it is getting a bit windy. Am I still in it? Of course I'm still in this shot. And it makes sense to do this beer, which you've already can see from the thumbnail or the title what it is. It's Campervan Brewery, and it's their extra black, gluten-free Nitro Porter, coming in at 4.5% ABV in a 460 milliliter can. On the back of this, it says it's a Nitro Porter, cold pressed coffee and chocolate smooth. That I like the sound of. Please drink responsibly. There you go. Quite a bit on the back of there. Quite a few warnings, recyclings, and all that kind of jazz. But nice can. I like the artwork on that. So, Campervan Brewery, they're up in Edinburgh, I believe. Campervan, Boddington Business Park, Jane Street, Edinburgh. Absolutely. There we go. So Campervan, I've had this a little while because I knew I was coming away on this trip. So it just made sense, didn't it? Campervan Brewery, Campervan van. Anyway, let's get on with it. It's going to be a nitro, so it's going to make quite a bit of noise, and we're just going to dump this in, as you should with all nitros, is dump them in. I think it even says it on the can. We're just going to dump that in there. That looks like it's got a nice cascade to it. Look at that. That does look like it's got a lovely cascade system to it. So obviously, it's not got a decent widget in the bottom. It'll have something in it. But yeah, nicely cascading. And it's not doing it super quick. That's what I like. Some of these nitro stouts, they cascade way too fast. That's doing it very, very slowly indeed, which will certainly benefit from giving it a nice creamy head. Look at the three different colours in there. From the base to the middle to the top, almost jet black, probably is jet black. Nice dark tanned, very light tanned head. I mean, that looks fantastic. That is going to have a glorious head on it when that finally finishes finally get your words out, Chris, finishes its settle, and it's as good as there. But what a beautiful head on that. That looks gorgeous, and they form peaks in it. They don't hang around for long. Let's go on the aromas. Oh, chocolate and coffee. Smooth. Oh, that's a really beautiful, that is a beautiful aroma. Even when I'm sitting outside in the fresh air, there is a glorious aroma coming off of that. That is like quite a relaxing aroma. A gentle, relaxing, sounds like bullshit, doesn't it? But a gentle, relaxing coffee aroma. That coffee aroma that you want to smell first thing in the morning when you've just woken up. You want a good coffee, and you get that beautiful, welcome into the day coffee aroma. That's what you're getting with that, with hints of milk chocolate. It smells divine. Let's get tasting. Cheers. I've never had anything from Campervan Brewery. Oh, that is super smooth. Look how much I gulped down there. Just solely based on how smooth that is. Let's cross my legs so I can keep that beer in shot. That is super smooth. Super creamy. Super delicious. There's a lot of great nitro stouts out there. Lots of great nitro stouts out there. And this is up there. Is it the most flavourful out of all of them? No. But what it does deliver is simplicity with flavour and easily drinking. Lovely little roast sitting there, just sitting there at the back of my throat right now. Lovely little roasty malts, just chilling away, having a great time. Oh, that is so smooth. Silky smooth and creamy. Easily drinkable. What's the ABV? 4.5. could session the life out of that. That's a very good nitro stout. It's not the best, but like I say, it delivers everything really well, but it's quite simple, which makes it super sessionable. It's not a stout that you drink 3 of and think, I can't take any more of that. You could session the life out of that. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to. We've got to put it up against, this really irritates me, is putting nitro stouts up against Guinness, because Guinness is not the best stout in the world. Just isn't. But because it's nitro stout, everything just gets compared to it because of how widely available it is, which I understand and I get that, but it isn't the be all and the end all of nitro stouts. But when you're drinking something like this, you can't help yourself. You just can't help yourself but compare it to Guinness. And this is better than Guinness. It's smoother, it's creamier, it's got more flavour to it. It just delivers, and it delivers sessionability. There's a new word. Maybe it isn't. First time I've used it. Sessionability. It's as sessionable as a Guinness, and that's the point I'm trying to make. Because Guinness is so bland in flavour, if you like. It's not a booming stout full of amazing flavours, which makes Guinness drinkable. This is drinkable on the same level that Guinness is, but adds flavour. Let me tell you about those flavours, because we're 6 minutes in and I've barely touched it. The coffee element on the aroma is in the taste. It's subtle, it's smooth, it's easy coffee. Then it comes in with a bit of chocolate, milk chocolate, again, super smooth milk chocolate, little bit of bitter finish, but the roastiness when it's gone just sits there. Sits there at the back of your palate, back of your throat, a little bit of roastiness and a little bit of creamy milk chocolate. That's obscenely sessionable. I could drink plenty of that. That is really good. I can't remember how much it cost. Came from Trembling Madness. First beer I've had from Campervan Brewery, and that's quality. Like I said, I've been saving it because I knew I was coming away on this trip. It had to be done in a campervan. I'm not in the campervan, but you get the point. That is a very, very good stout in terms of drinkability. Spot on, sessionable, enjoyable, decent. I'm waffling, gone on for far too long. Quality stout, Campervan Brewing. Nice one. See you all soon.